Hello, and welcome back to Bible Wits Bible Corner. Today we're going to be looking at two different passages, and we're going to start in the book of Luke, chapter 10, and verse 18. I'm going to start with the English Standard Version. And he said to them, I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. Now, let's go to 1 Peter, chapter 5, and verse 8. Be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour. Alright, now the New Century Version. Luke chapter 10 and verse 18, Jesus said, I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. Now, 1 Peter 5 and verse 8. Control yourselves and be careful. The devil, your enemy, goes around like a roaring lion looking for someone to eat. Okay, so I bring these two verses up because it is good to know our enemy. So, because when we know our enemy, we know what we need to fight against. However, I'm going to caution. Don't focus too much on the enemy, because then you lose sight of the goal that God has for you, the will that God has set out for you. You'll lose sight of that. So let's be careful and not spend too much time focusing on this. Now, the first one in Luke chapter 10. Satan was known as one of the most beautiful angels in heaven. He got greedy. He wanted God to share his power. God said, no, that's not going to happen. Cast him out of heaven. And there's some verses that talk about other angels being cast out with Satan. So it wasn't just one, it was several. And now all of those other angels are Satan's workers walking around this world trying to distract people away from God, which is where the 1 Peter 5 comes in handy. We do need to be careful. We don't know when we're going to be in contact with one of Satan's workers. Quite literally, all he needs is a tiny little foothold to get in to take control of our lives. So we need to be vigilant and have just due diligence so that we can focus on God. Again, study the enemy, but don't focus too much on studying the enemy. Focus on bringing people to Christ. I hope you find encouragement in this, and I hope you have a wonderful, God-centered day. Bye.